Summer Minds.
It's the ultimate culinary showdown.
Come on!
20 up for it celebrities.
Hello!
With their eye on one prize.
This is what we call it, yeah!
The Celebrity Masterchef title. Each week, 5 new celebs face off against each other.
You need to dance.
Fun. In a quest for culinary stardom.
It's been emotional.
Nobody won Masterchef by playing it safe.
They have shone in their careers. Can they shine in the kitchen?
One of them's going to take the title. Let the fireworks begin.
It's day 1, and the first of this year's celebrities arrive in East London. Taking on the challenge of the MasterChef kitchen are Irish TV and radio presenter Craig Doyle,
I've watched this show forever, so it's a dream to be on it, but also a nightmare to be on it. Because I care about it, you know? I care!
reality star and influencer Charlotte Crosby,
Oh my god, who would have thought it? Charlotte Crosby, now a chef? I am ready to blow everyone's minds.
Scottish TV and radio legend Edith Bowman,
I've got that kind of growling in my stomach. You know, at the start of a race on sports day, it's a bit like that. But I'm hoping that they might like the taste of my food. Who knows?
pop star and singer from Steps H,
I'm nervous because all I've ever known, please don't judge me, is a microwave and an air fryer. That's what I live by. I'm sorry!
and Radio 1 extra DJ and music presenter Snoochie Shy.
Cooking for John and Greg, I'm not gonna lie, I know that I'm already gonna be shaking. Imagine if they taste my food, they're like, what the hell is this? Like, yeah, that would be my worst nightmare.
I woke up this morning, I had a good feeling. I reckon we've got an exciting batch about to walk into.
If you've got a good feeling, I say hold on tight, it's going to be a rough ride.
Nah, don't fancy it. Vehicle reversal. Oh. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Celebrity MasterChef. The whole nation is about to find out how much cooking you do. This, your first round, we call Under the Cloche. Underneath those 5 cloches are 5 completely different ingredients. And each of you is going to come up and select one of those cloches. With that ingredient, we'd like you to cook for us a dish. And you have to make sure that ingredient is the star of the show. Snoochie, would you come up and choose a cloche, please?
Oh god, okay. I think I'm alright at thinking on my feet, yeah, but I just don't know when my brain's gonna be out.
Which one are you going for, Snoochie?
Okay, I don't know, something's calling me over there. I mean, I like an egg and Marmite sandwich, so hopefully there's an egg under there. Okay, some little baby aubergines. Okay.
You cooked an aubergine before, Snoochie?
Kind of, yeah. It didn't go right though. But, you know, I feel like you can't get food poisoning from an aubergine.
Craig, would you like to come up and choose a cloche, sir?
It's a long walk, isn't it, lads? I'm scared now. I'd probably struggle with any kind of organs. That kind of thing puts the fear of God in me.
I don't actually even... Can I touch it? Do you know what they are, Craig? No.
Are they sweetbreads?
Yeah. Well done.
Wow. Oh.
You've never cooked sweetbreads?
I've never cooked sweetbreads.
Have you eaten?
I have.
Okay, good. If you've eaten them, you know what they should taste like, know what they should look like, you'll be all right. Well done.
Thanks so much.
Right.
Really kind of you. Anyone?
Bit like, yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh my word, eh? Is that okay out there?
What is it?
Sweetbreads. Got gastroesophageal reflux is this situation. I haven't even eaten anything yet.
Charlotte, it's your turn, please.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, mind. This, to me, is a death trap.
I don't like not knowing. I just feel like it'll stress us out. 1, 2, 3. I just don't know. Tiny duck, chicken, baby chicken.
Almost. You've been to Trafalgar Square?
Oh, it's not a pigeon. Right, well, pigeon then. Easy. I've got this.
So you so have.
Can I go now?
Yeah? Please.
I've never seen one before.
H, up they come.
I don't like a lucky dip. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Which way you going?
Yeah. I like things that you don't have to cook.
Oh.
Lobsters?
No, lobsters have bigger claws.
Prawns?
Yes, sir.
Big prawns.
Big prawns. You cooked a prawn before, H?
No. I've eaten one.
Eat a prawn?
Yeah,
Fabulous.
but I don't want to kill you with food poisoning.
You won't do. You won't. Fun. You won't. H, all yours.
Diolch yn fawr.
You've got a good one there, mind you.
Have I?
I'm jealous.
Oh,
I wish I got a prawn.
Okay.
Edith, come on.
I think my food knowledge is okay. Yeah, I think I know what something is by looking at it. To an extent. Apples.
You alright? You've had an apple before?
I've had a few apples in my time. Okay, we'll give it a go. I shall take my apples.
Thanks,
And
Edith.
leave you, thanks.
There you go. You'll have 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. You can also use whatever you like from this larder behind us. Make it delicious. Let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, all. Come on, Charlotte.
I don't think I have a plan.
You're good. You'll figure it out.
Today's ingredients might get quite tricky. They've just got to hold their nerve and make a plan. The key here is to not panic.
This is like going into an aisle of a supermarket and I have no idea. But I'm just going to keep the food very basic because I don't know anything else. Just really
I'm
confused.
so proud. I don't know whether I actually know my plan. I've got one of two things I could cook, but I don't know which one to go for. So I'm just going to take everything for the two things. Do you think that's a good idea?
I can't tell you what I'm making because I don't know.
I think the aubergine's throwing me off a bit, but it should be okay.
Reality star Charlotte Crosby
Oh my.
rose to fame on the hit TV show Geordie Shore and is no stranger to the kitchen.
16, first Saturday job, washing the pots and pans in a kitchen, and I even got promoted to flipping the burgers at one point. Watching me cook is like watching a magician cast a spell. Greg is not gonna know what's hidden. If he had a hair on his head, I'd be blowing it off. That's how good I am. Ah, little sneaky devil.
Charlotte, have you just prepped that pigeon?
I certainly have. The pigeon has been prepped.
Have you ever prepped a pigeon before?
Never. Suppose it's just like a chicken, but a littler one.
That is really well done. I know you as a reality star, and you've
Yes.
got millions of followers on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
You do a bit of cooking on social media?
A little bit here and there, but not like nothing like chef level.
Yeah, but do you think your fans are going to expect you to do okay?
Oh, no one expects us to do everything, but I always blow them away.
Are you competitive?
Oh, so competitive, it hurts. When I used to play chess with my mum and dad on holiday, if I didn't win, over the balcony, everything.
The chessboard or your mum and
The
dad?
board, the pieces, my mum and dad sometimes.
What would you like from this, really?
To win?
Wow.
Well, you got to. You don't come in to lose, do you? I would like to win. Excuse me, Hitch. What's that laughing?
Charlotte, she's going for it. Her attitude's absolutely great. Smile on her face and willing to give it a go.
This is it. We've got it.
She's going to pan fry those pigeon breasts. She's never cooked a pigeon before, so I just hope it's going to be cooked all the way through.
I'm very calm here, you know.
She's going to do some mashed potato with that.
I've got this all under control.
She's going to attempt to make a red wine sauce.
I've never made this before. I just guessed it.
The red wine sauce right now I'm nervous about. She's taken some red wine, brought it to boil, and got some corn flour. That's not a red wine sauce, Charlotte. That's red wine and corn flour.
Just tastes like red wine. I think I need to thicken that up a bit more, you know.
Dublin-born presenter Craig Doyle
Okay, think.
is best known for hosting the Premiership Rugby, Rugby World Cup,
Just cook something.
and daytime chat show This Morning.
I do a lot of live TV. Like, it's chaos. You don't know what's going to happen next. So you're having to react and stay calm. So I'm hoping that will help a little bit, but I'm terribly forgetful. I'm cooking and then there'll be a funny cat video and then I'm gone.
You've got a good reputation as a TV presenter, but of course I know you for the sport, particularly for the rugby.
Yeah, your love of rugby, Greg.
Do you have a reputation as a cook amongst the rugby boys?
We're going to find out, aren't we? No, all the rugby boys think they're brilliant at everything. You know that, right? It's really competitive. If I don't do well here, I'll get a hard time for years. Pitch side, on air, they'll be talking about it.
Also, you've stood beside John on telly while he cooks.
No, and I asked him,
We're turning the tables here, right?
and I ask him really annoying questions, and he's in the middle of doing something, and I can see him going, we should just stop asking questions. So I'm now realising what it's like, you know.
Do you cook?
I do cook for the family, yeah. So I have 4 kids. Quinn's 21, Warren's 18, Milo's 16, Elsa's 13. I gotta name them all or I'll be in trouble. But, you know, that's family cooking. That's a bit different, isn't it?
You've never cooked sweetbreads before?
Never before.
But you've eaten them before?
I think I have, yeah.
I think they're beautiful. It's one of my favourites.
Really?
Don't mess it up, Craig.
That's pressure.
Don't mess it up.
That's pressure. Oh my word.
Craig, he's blanched his sweetbreads first. He's peeled them, got rid of the membrane, which is good, but that can be tough. Then he's going to breadcrumb them.
Panko saves everything. I'll fry them off in some oil.
Those sweetbreads have to be cooked to be golden all the way around the outside, and they can't be dry.
But these are a bit bigger. I'm hoping I cook them long enough.
He's going to serve it with a sauce made of celeriac, fennel, carrot, and lemon juice. Nice idea, but that means it's got to be really, really fine.
Too big.
And he's making a herb creme fraiche. I just hope that fatty creme fraiche with a deep fried sweetbread, which is going to be a little bit oily, is not too rich.
I'm finding it hard to peel the apples because my hands are shaking so much.
Scottish broadcaster Edith Bowman grew up in a small fishing village in Fife and went on to become one of the nation's most prominent figures in British radio.
I think out of my professional life, the benefit I can use in the kitchen is talking my way out of something. So maybe I can disguise the lack of taste in my dishes by just chatting, but we'll see.
Edith, you spent a life in and around music. Is there any particular songs you like to play while cooking? Is there a vibe in the kitchen?
Depends what you're cooking. I love having Joe Wiley on in the evening whilst I'm kind of getting tea ready.
What was food like growing up?
Well, I grew up in our little family-run hotel in Scotland, so I got fed by my mum and my 5 aunties who cooked in the kitchen, and kind of got an introduction to food from them.
You know what's happening now, don't you? Mine and John's expectations are going sky high now.
Please don't.
You've set us
Please
that.
please don't.
What are you going to do with the apple?
Strudel, an apple strudel.
Are we going to get a strudel kind of pastry?
We'll get a nice parcel.
I'm not sure that's a strudel.
It's my version of a strudel. Making it my own. It's a Scottish strudel. We'll go for the Scottish strudel, yeah?
Edith got Granny Smith apples, and she's going to make what she calls a strudel.
Just gonna chuck some stuff in a bowl and wrap it up in peel pastry and hope for the best.
She's cooked her apples first in some brown sugar and some currant. I like that. That phyllo pastry needs to be nice and crisp, not too many layers, and hopefully not greasy from too much butter.
You're fine, but I just feel like I need to have something with it.
She doesn't know what she's going to serve with her. There's vanilla beans up there, Edith. Some whipped cream and vanilla beans with some apple on that cake would be enough.
You're halfway.
I'm trying to keep it really simple. We'll see.
Ian H. Watkins began his career as a redcoat at Butlins. before launching to fame as a member of Britain's 90s pop group sensation, Steps.
I've done amazing things in my career. You know, we sell out the O2, and I don't get nervous. But this is a completely different ballgame. I'm hoping I can bribe the boys, maybe, with some Steps tickets.
H, you've been in Steps and performing for how many years?
25 years.
Longer than me and John and Masterchef. How often are you on tour?
We go on to every 3 or 4 years now.
Right. So you do have time at home that you could cook?
I do, but my cooking is air fryer and microwave.
You're a dad.
Yeah, I've got twin boys.
Do you cook for them?
I buy chicken ready, sliced and cooked. And I'll put a microwave veg bag in. Don't judge me, I'm sorry.
Too late. What would you like from this experience?
I would like my kids to be proud of me. There are things I can do that they're super proud of, but I want this next chapter in my family's life to be about family, about being together.
Bring that singing and dancing talent into the kitchen.
I will try. Watch this space.
H has got beautiful, sweet, red prawns.
My peppers exploded.
He's going to pan fry those prawns but leave the shell on in butter, garlic and chilli. But he won't know if they're cooked all the way through unless he actually tests one.
I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see.
He's serving it on rice. He's making a dipping sauce from creme fraiche and some lime. If he can cook rice, and he can make a dipping sauce, and he cooks these prawns really, really well, this could give him some confidence.
Probably going to end up making a hell of a lot of mess.
South East London-based DJ Snoochie Shy
Oh, that's it. One's on the floor, innit?
prides herself in cooking an English breakfast every morning
Oh my god, that's it, another one bites the dust.
and is fast becoming one of Britain's leading music and entertainment broadcasters.
What kind of cook am I? Organised chaos. One time I was making a roux and I actually ran out of flour, so I thought, do you know what? I've got breadsticks up there. So I actually crumbled the breadsticks, popped that in. It came out a little bit lumpy, but it doesn't matter because the roux was made.
Snoochie, I know you as a DJ. Does that make you a party animal or is that work?
Do you know what? I'm a night owl, so I can rave till about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Does that leave any time for cooking at all?
Yeah, I like to cook for a date night at home.
You have someone in your life?
Yeah, because I've been practicing on him.
What?
So, yeah, he
What-
hasn't had food poisoning, so that's all right. He did have a situation, he was stuck in the toilet for a bit, but he wasn't vomiting, so that's okay.
You've got the aubergines.
Yes, I've had them once before when I was vegan for a bit, so I'm attempting to make an aubergine curry.
As long as the flavours are right and you've used the aubergine, we're winning,
Exactly, we're good to go, we're good to go.
Snoochie got baby aubergines. She's pan-fried them first with lots and lots of garlic and a little bit of chilli. And she's making a sort of curry sauce affair, chopped tomatoes and some coconut milk. And then she's going to put the aubergines in at the last minute.
It's not as pink as it was. It's kind of going a little bit orangey now, so just hope it at least tastes a bit nice.
The curry to me has spices. There's just a bit of chilli and garlic and onion in there. I hope that sauce has got some flavour.
It's nice to me.
She's got a little pot of rice on which she's boiling away. I hope we've got cooked rice.
I don't actually know how long basmati rice takes. I'm a long grain girl. I've got no idea.
Seems to me she's hoping for the best.
You have 10 minutes left, please.
I can't get my way around this kitchen. It's weird. It's a little bit stressy. But we're okay.
You've got just 3 minutes, everybody. Finishing touches, please. 3 minutes.
What the hell have we done? Oh my god, I need to spin. I don't have a spoon.
You've got 90 seconds.
No, go for it.
Oh, better without the parchment paper. Couple aubergines up in there like that.
That's it. Your time is up.
I don't think there's anything more I can do to this because it looks quite important. You happy?
I don't know. I've
They're
never
amazing.
cooked those before, so I don't know.
Watching all these people.
Charlotte, Up you come, please.
Whoa.
Come on.
Come. God, I've got this, everyone.
First up is reality star Charlotte. Her main ingredient was pigeon. She's pan-fried the breast and served it with mash, asparagus, and a red wine sauce.
Oh, come on, you can really keep us waiting here.
We've got to eat things.
But I thought you'd just know straight away, as soon as it hits the taste buds.
What you see on the telly ain't live, they edit it.
All right, okay, sorry.
That pigeon breast is absolutely perfect.
Woo!
You've got colour on the outside, lots of seasoning, and it's still beautifully moist and pink in the middle.
Your mashed potatoes come with lumps.
Texture.
And you were going to say something like that.
Texture, John.
Today I'll excuse you.
Thank you.
Your sauce, where you put red wine in a pot, you boil it to the boil, and you thicken it with corn flour.
Oh, that's what you did?
It's a bit slimy, but the flavour's great. Huge amount of rosemary in the background of that lovely herby flavoured sauce. Charlotte, for somebody who looks like they're about to pass out when they've got a pigeon, you've done a pretty good job. I'm really impressed.
My first time in Masterchef kitchen was actually pretty good. I knew what I was doing when I was cooking the pigeon, right? But the red wine stew, why did I decide to do that? I didn't have a clue what I was doing, just flinging things in like it was a cauldron.
Pop star H's ingredient was prawns that he's pan-fried in garlic and chilli and served with a coriander and lime rice and a lemon and lime creme fraiche.
I think it's a good looking plate. It's just going to be really difficult to eat.
Problem with cooking it in a shell like that is it needs deveining.
Your prawns are cooked really, really nicely. I like the lovely zing of the garlic and the chilli around the outside, making my lips tingle, which is nice. The little dip you made is great, a nice little bit of lemon with it. I can't taste the lime in the rice, but your rice is cooked perfectly. What you need here is a sauce. A sauce that those prawns can go with and the rice can take up as well, but the flavours are good.
You've never cooked the prawn. You've cooked it perfectly. Love the amount of chilli you've put on there. That is an impressive job.
The good thing for you, H, is that it was a success and it wasn't a tragedy.
Bring it on.
I cannot believe that. I'm a little bit speechless, which never happens. I feel really proud. I'm so chuffed.
Flabbergasted.
Radio DJ Snoochie's ingredient was aubergine that she's made into a creamy tomato and coconut curry with red peppers and spinach spiced with chilli and served with rice.
It just looks a bit messy. And I think choice of plate, it sort of looks like a dog bowl rather than actually looking like a plate.
I think it's because I was thinking about my dog. He's in doggy daycare at the moment. It's the first time he's gone, so
Right.
had Mally.
We'll try and think about us rather than the dog.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah.
Those aubergines are cooked. It's sweet and there's lots of chili heat in there. Your rice is perfectly cooked.
Oh really? I thought I burnt it.
No, it's not clagging together. It's got no water in it. It's perfect. You've got no eye for presentation, but the flavours are lovely.
Sweet peppers, lovely rich spinach in there, the creaminess coming from the coconut, real lovely heat coming from the chilli, so much chilli heat, it's almost nuclear. Snoochie, believe in yourself.
Okay.
The palate's good.
Yay. Okay, thank you. I've never really had the creative artistic flair, so they are right, it did look like something out of a dog bowl. But I got my flavours right, so I'm actually feeling really good.
TV presenter Craig has deep-fried his ingredient sweetbreads in breadcrumbs and served them with an apple and fennel slaw and a garlic and herb creme fraiche.
Those sweetbreads are perfect. You've got a crunchy outside that's not greasy. Inside there, you've got lovely, soft, perfectly cooked sweetbreads. There's a little bit of citrus across the top, which is just giving it a little zing. I think that's good cookery, Craig.
Thank you.
Honestly, sweetbreads has got to be one of the scariest things to find under a cloche. Really well done.
Thank you.
I love your store with fennel and apple in there. Great. Your sauce is herby. Good amount of garlic in there. Sharp with lime. Really, really good job.
Oh, thanks so much.
I've got no criticism at all.
I did not expect that. I loved what they said, and I'm really buzzed about it. I'm just going to roll with it now, and let's see what happens. Yeah. I win!
Finally, it's broadcaster Edith. She was given apples and has made an apple strudel with currants soaked in port spiced with cinnamon, served with a creamy apple and vanilla sauce.
That looks great. I love the lattice work that you've got across the top of that. Well done.
It's not really a strudel. The strudel's got lots of different layers. This is sort of more like a filet parcel. But inside there are the sharp apples, and little bits of currant, and good amount of cinnamon and nutmeg. It's this lovely flavour of Christmas spice and Christmas pudding. Your sauce is really sweet, which for me balances out the sharpness of the apple with the sweetness. It's really tasty. I like it a lot.
Your pastry is lovely and crispy. It's not at all greasy. That is fabulous. Fabulous. I'm only supposed to be tasting it. I've eaten half of it. I think I'll probably take the rest up to the room and finish it with a cup of tea. That is really quite delicious.
Standing in front of those two is the most terrifying thing ever. It's worse than being pulled up in front of the headmaster. But I'm really chuffed, really chuffed.
What you guys did today I thought was really, really impressive. Thank you very much for all your hard work. It was fabulous stuff.
This is incredibly encouraging, and right now we're excited. Off you go. Thank you very much for all your hard work. Go on.
Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
lads.
you. Oh, well done, everyone! Fantastic.
Well done, everybody.
What an absolute fantastic start to the heat. We have got ourselves some really good cooks.
I thought it was amazing to see so many plates without chips in them.
Craig, with those sweetbreads, I'm amazed. They were like fried chicken. That slaw underneath with a good amount of citrus running through it, and a little cream sauce on the side. I've got to say, I'm really, really impressed.
Charlotte with the pigeon was just extraordinary in her preparation of that bird and the cookery of the breast.
Mashed potato had a few lumps in it. Hopefully from this she'll learn how to make a sauce. I'll hold her in great stead.
Do you know what? It feels like such a validation when their smile breaks and their eyes light up and you're like, yes! Just feels good.
I would have liked those prawns to be peeled. I would have liked the sauce, but it was actually a really tasty dish.
I don't know, it was like 3 minutes and then all of a sudden it was 60 seconds. I was like, what? How's it been that quick? Yeah, no, it's mad.
Snoochie's got a great palate. She's just got to sort out the presentation.
But there was nothing wrong with her cookery. Rice was perfect, curry tasted great. They're good.
I feel like I've learned loads today already.
Edith, a really well-made strudel, beautifully flavoured. There's proper cooks out there.
Well, I've got to say, my expectations are sky high. I'm very excited about the next round.
I'm just concerned that the next challenge...
We peaked.
Yeah.
It's not back.
It's your time now to shine, because you are going to present us with dishes that you've had a chance to practice.
We want from you your finest dinner party dishes. A main course and a dessert, 1 hour and 15 minutes. We are expecting absolute greatness. But at the end of this, one of you is going home. Let's cook. For me, a dinner party is a time to impress. You light the candles, you put out the best crockery and cutlery. It should have a bit of sparkle, it should have a bit of class.
John, there is no reason why this shouldn't be fantastic.
Now we're meant to know what we're doing, and I've never felt less like I know what I'm doing.
I can do it, I can do it. I've got this.
How often do you have dinner parties, Charlotte? Because you seem to me like someone to be a really good entertainer.
I'm a good entertainer, but I don't have dinner parties. I can't be bothered with the mess.
What are you making?
Paella!
Paella?
Paella!
Why have you chosen to do a paella?
I don't know, really. There's only a certain amount of things that I can make, and this is one of them.
A paella is a brave thing to do, but it's a good thing to do because they are universally loved.
She's got chicken and chorizo and prawns. She's put them together with some spices.
It's all for the best.
She's put the rice in and then covered the whole lot with stock, which has been flavoured with saffron.
Paellas are for families that are shared. You make them with love. I am so good at a paella. You would think I was Spanish.
It's going to take a good 40 minutes. That rice needs to be slightly sticky but can't have a bite to it. It can't be tough and hard.
We're really impressed with this time. I think this is my moment. Honestly, I really do.
What's your dessert?
Melting chocolate lava cake and no good at baking. I've had to practice this because I don't like dessert either. So I'm going to get this wrong if you just don't go and speak to someone else right in the middle of it.
She's got what she calls a lava cake. That is a fondant. She's got to make sure the sponge around the outside is firm and the inside has an oozy middle.
The lava cake is going to be so lava-y, you would think we're in a natural disaster.
It's a really risky thing to do, and I do applaud her courage.
I'm kind of nervous that I've beaten myself up so much. I kind of have embarrassed myself. Yeah, it'll be alright, I think.
I am feeling a bit more confident, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes, shall we?
It's really good first round. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, I came out of here buzzing.
Good.
Felt really good.
You've admitted that you're an air fryer, microwave type person, but do you have dinner parties?
I have gatherings where everybody brings a plate, and we call it piggy bits. So olives, cheese, fondue.
So the answer is no, you don't do dinner parties.
The answer is no. But we do love to eat.
H is going all out, and he's got himself a poussin, a small chicken. He's spatchcocked it, marinated with lots and lots of chilli and paprika.
I learned how to do that last week.
Poussin is going to be cooked all the way through. Simple as that.
I can't get used to these hobs, they're burning things. Oh.
Crushed potatoes from H, that's fine as long as they're really crispy.
He's got asparagus wrapped in bacon. Then he's going to attempt to make poussin sauce.
I'm going to try and use all the juices and some herbs and some cream and then strain it. For dessert, you've got a margarita cheesecake.
What's inspired the margarita cheesecake, or shouldn't I ask?
Tequila's my tipple, it's my go-to. So what better than combining sweet things and booze?
He's got a biscuit base, hopefully he's put a load of butter through that and it goes firm.
He's mixing the tequila, the orange liqueur and the lime
I don't like these things because they're going to slice your fingers.
with cream cheese and cream to make his mixture.
Oh, that's good.
Across the top of that cheesecake, we've got a tequila and lime drizzle. I love tequila, but putting it with cream cheese, oh, I don't know about that.
I made the cheesecake without the booze for my kids. And one of my little boys said, "Daddy, you're going to have to up your game if you want to win this thing."
15 minutes go.
I'm even more petrified now, but I'm just trying to go with it.
Do you do dinner parties?
I do snack parties.
What's a snack party?
You know, got a couple of oven food bits, got some potato smiley faces, and then there's a bar full of different types of alcohol. I do have disco lights, so it lights up the place. It's great.
What are you going to make for us?
I am making a red Thai prawn curry with jasmine rice. I just love red Thai curry, and I feel like it's like one of the first things that I'd say learnt to cook. So hopefully it's alright, and a lot of people like it when I make it.
Snoochie concerns me because in the first round we got an aubergine curry, and in this round we're getting a prawn curry. So I just hope that Snoochie knows a little bit more than just making a curry.
Oh my god, I knew it, burnt. I burnt the actual curry paste. I'm going to try and make another one really quickly.
However, the Thai red curry should be rich red in colour, not too spicy, slightly sweet, but it needs to be slightly creamy as well, a good amount of sauce.
I like a bit of flavour and I like a bit of spice, so I'm going to make it spicy.
She's doing it with prawns. We want those prawns not to be chalky and overcooked. She's going to serve with some rice, but how's she going to present it? This is the question. That last round presentation was a little bit off. We need something which looks really smart.
For a dessert, we've got a peach crumble. Fantastic. Why a crumble? What's the inspiration for a crumble?
Crumble, just because I used to make crumbles with my nan, so I feel like I'm going to try and hopefully do her proud. Although the last time I made a peach crumble, I've tried it about 5 times, the last time the peach is actually disintegrated, so...
A peach is a nice blend of sweet and sour. It's the ratio of how much fruit to how much of the crumble top. What you don't want is to make a hole in that crumble and find it's dry inside.
If there's no peaches in that crumble, I'm gone.
Serve with custard. As long as it's rich with vanilla and it tastes like good custard, I don't mind.
Everything's burning. The creme anglaise is burnt, it's burnt. What the hell is actually going on here? I've just had to start again. I just burnt 2 things.
Oh, you're lying.
No, I've had to start again. This is so scary. I just don't know why did I do this?
You're halfway.
Weirdly, feels more stressful this time round than it did the first time. This one is our dish, so we should be better at it, so it's kind of almost like more pressure.
Edith, she's taken haddock. She's going to roll the whole thing up and poach it with some vegetables and bay leaves in it.
Poached haddock, which is my favourite fish because I grew up in a fishing village and we have the best fish and chips in the world.
It's going to be cooked all the way through without it going dry on the outside.
The haddock you don't want to over poach so that it's still flaky, so it's quite about timings really.
Mornay sauce, like a cheesy sauce you get over a lobster. That is classic cookery.
This was the first thing that I was taught to cook in my family hotels when I was little.
She's serving it all with some spinach, then a fondant potato.
You want them to be crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside.
And then carrots, which she's doused in honey and vinegar. Cream cheese sauce with carrots and honey, that's a really odd one. But it'll be interesting to see what that adds to it. It could be really, really tasty.
My dessert is the tiramisu. I spent quite a bit of time in Italy visiting friends out there in a place called Modena, and so that was one of the recipes that I came back with, and it tastes delicious.
Tiramisu, layers of mascarpone, sponge fingers, coffee liqueur. It's got to be wet enough so it's soft, it'll come out with a spoon, but not too wet so it's sloppy.
How boozy is this tiramisu?
I think there's only about half of that Kahlua left, so every little helps, doesn't it?
Starting to relax a bit, and that's when things go really badly wrong.
Are you a dinner party person? Do you have people over for dinner parties, right?
Yeah, I like dinner parties. I tend to like sharing stuff, and I like people tearing at stuff, and it's a bit of crack, isn't it? So delicate plating up is not my thing. What are you going to cook for us? Some pan-fried hake, a prawn and samphire risotto with some crispy chili kale, maybe. I'll see how that works out. And some dill oil.
Why hake?
I'm cooking what I cook at home for the kids. I've always done hake with them, you know. I like it. I like meaty fish.
I think Craig wants to show off some skills. He wants to show he can cook a piece of fish and make a great risotto.
Let's go.
Hake, you've got to know how to cook that. If the skin's not crispy, the skin's got to come off. Then a risotto, samphire and prawn. As long as that rice is nicely cooked, not too much of a bite, and if he's relying upon that risotto to be the sauce for the fish, it needs to be quite wet.
Come on, get creamy, man. Get creamy. Let's go.
It's also doing crispy chili kale. It's quite rubbery, takes quite a bit of cooking.
Oh, I knew I'd forget about it. That is close. Dessert, I'm going to attempt, and I don't know why I've done this to myself, the chocolate fondant.
Are you aware of how many failed fondants we've had in this competition?
Many.
So why would you do that to yourself?
Because somebody has to do one someday, right? Someone has to do it.
Chocolate fondant, we know what we want. Crispy, crunchy on the outside. Oozy, gooey chocolate centre coming out of it.
I've yet to make a successful chocolate fondant in my entire life.
It's the whiskey in case it doesn't work out. You drink the whole lot really fast. You don't remember anything.
That's just to make my life better.
What's that for?
They make Irish whiskey cream. It's one of the greatest things we have, and it works with everything.
I do like Craig's idea of Irish flavoured whiskey cream. But it's got to be used sparingly, otherwise that will split the cream.
Suddenly I feel like the world's closing in on me. And like, where's the time go? Where are we at?
We got just 8 minutes left, everybody. 8 minutes left.
I should have went down more, that water. I am panicking a bit now.
Oh, what'd you
Oh,
do?
you did. Well, I tried to get some of the extra
Coke off it.
cocoa off it and it just flipped out.
Quicker. You've got 5 minutes. What are you going to do? Oh, you can rescue this.
I don't think they're ready. I think they need another 30 seconds.
It's all a bit stressful because it's like you need to be an octopus.
Oh my god, yes, John! This is what we call it, yeah! That was...
Get the other one off. And then you got paella to serve. Now hurry up.
Oh, it's going too well for us.
Just don't celebrate yet, mate. Don't celebrate till it's over.
I'm just dropping stuff constantly. It's like I'm cooking like a child.
How many minutes?
3 minutes.
No, you're lying.
Please be good. Please be good.
That's it. Time is up.
I'm John. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was a race against time.
I think it went okay.
I can't believe I burnt custard and curry paste. And I still managed to have something on the plate. That's crazy. It was going great until about 2 minutes before the end when this happened.
Charlotte, come on, please.
First up is reality star Charlotte. Her dinner party main is a chicken, prawn and chorizo paella served with peas and peppers and spiced with saffron.
Because you're at the boil it ferociously right at the last minute, it's just showing it sticks to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit charred.
I'm enjoying this. Sweet pea in there, a little bit of smokiness from the pepper as well. All I would say is your pieces of chorizo are too big, but I'm happy with that.
The rice is cooked really nicely. It's still free flow. Bits of chicken are lovely and moist. Prawns are great, cooked really, really well. It's a good dish.
For dessert, Charlotte has made a chocolate lava cake topped with raspberries with a vanilla cream.
I love the presentation of this. You've got a really nice eye here.
Your lava cake, the inside is all gooey as it should be, like a lava cake. I really like those raspberries with that chocolate because the chocolate is really rich and dark and slightly bitter. It needs the cream to give you a bit of relief, so that's good. And it even needs the icing sugar on the plate to give it a bit of sweetness. Now, for somebody who doesn't cook puddings and somebody who doesn't like desserts, you've done a pretty good job.
You probably want the centre to be a little bit runnier. You probably want the mix to be a little bit firmer. You've got some of the mix running into the liquid. You are not far off. I would eat all that, would not send it back.
Oh God. That was hard. I don't think I realised how much that one meant to us. Ah, this has been a really long day.
H, would you please?
Popstar H has cooked a spatchcock poussin spiced with chili, with crushed new potatoes, asparagus wrapped in smoky bacon, mint and cucumber yogurt, and a chicken and creme fraiche sauce.
That is a really well cooked poussin. It's really juicy. You've crisped up the skin. There is no doubting that potato is cooked and buttery. Really, really nicely done.
Asparagus has gone really stewed, they've just been cooked so long. Besides that, I've got nothing else that's wrong with the dish. You take the poussin, really good amount of spice on the outside. The yogurt I really like with the chicken because that does cool down a little bit. And actually I even like your sauce because you've got the flavour of the chicken with a little bit of creme fraiche. I'd be very happy if I came to your place and got that from a dinner party.
I can't even believe that I've done that.
H's dessert is a margarita cheesecake, topped with a tequila, lime and orange drizzle.
Is a margarita green?
Well, I went for tequila drizzle, but it does look a little psychedelic, I know, but it tastes really good.
We do have famously a buttery biscuit base. We do have a nice texture of cream, not too firm, not too wet, and we've got a smack of tequila. It could come with a poncho. It really could. That is so strong. But it's fun, it tastes good, not a bad start.
I'll take that.
Whoa, H, you love your tequila, don't you?
I do.
The flavour of tequila is really lovely though. I like the lime in there, the little bit of orange liqueur running through the back, and it actually does taste like a margarita in dessert form. Fantastic, good on you.
Thank you.
Keep that sense of humour, keep that sense of fun. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, boys. I'm really chuffed. Proud of myself. I feel like I have a fire in my belly. I want to do more. I want to go further.
Broadcasting legend Edith
Hi.
has cooked haddock in a Mornay sauce, a creamy cheese sauce spiced with nutmeg and mustard, served with fondant potatoes, honey roasted carrots in red wine vinegar, and wilted spinach.
That fish is slightly over.
Okay.
It's a little bit too firm, do being a bit softer.
Okay.
But love your Mornay sauce. You can get the salty richness, mostly of cheddar with a hint of parmesan in there. I really, really like that.
Your potatoes are ace. They're like brilliant chips. They're nice and crispy on the outside and buttery, flavour of rosemary through it. I was concerned those carrots and honey were going to be odd with the cheese sauce, but actually, because you've had the vinegar to it, you do get sort of sweet and sourness. I quite like those carrots. Fish is going slightly over, but it's a good, tasty dish.
For dessert, Edith has served a tiramisu, layers of vanilla and mascarpone cream, with sponge cake soaked in a coffee liqueur, coated in cocoa powder.
Now, on Masterchef, I've never had sink-rescued tiramisu.
It's a shame you dropped it, but full points for you for giving the bad one to John.
It's such a lovely flavour of that rich dark cocoa across the top, a little sweetness coming from the mascarpone, which you flavoured really, really well, and then a little bit of coffee giving a bitterness. How much booze do you put in there for your kids?
I just put extra special in for you too.
I think it tastes really good. My sink version is great.
Your flavours are fantastic, but it could be wetter. It kind of wants to slide off your spoon. I reckon right now it would stick to it. All right, but the flavours are very good.
Thank you. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. For an hour and 15 minutes, you're just kind of like, ah! It's not a lot of time to do that and to that level that they expect. So, yeah, really proud.
Radio DJ Snoochie has made a red Thai prawn curry, flavoured with red and yellow peppers, green beans, garlic, chilli, ginger and bamboo shoots, served with rice.
The second time for you we've had a curry. This one to me smells great.
I'm really enjoying the flavours here. It's coconut milk creamy. There's lots of ginger in there. There's lots of chilli. There's lots of heat in there. I really, really like it. And I like natural sweetness of the prawns. The peppers, I think, are a kind of European sweetness that maybe doesn't belong in there, but I really do like your curry sauce flavours.
The bamboo shoots are great. They're almost nutty with the sweet prawns. That's really, really good. I don't mind the sweet peppers in there because there's so much chilli in there, it needs relief from all that chilli. Your food tastes good.
Okay, thank you.
Snoochie's dessert is a peach crumble spiced with cinnamon, served with creme anglaise.
your crumble isn't wet enough under the crumble top. You need to pack it with more fruit because it's too dry in there. It's also very, very sweet, even too sweet for me. There's a lot of sugar in the top. There's even a lot of sugar in your custard.
It is sweet. There's no two ways about it, Snoochie. That is really, really sweet. I love the flavour of the cinnamon going through the whole thing. I like the flavour of the peaches, but it definitely needs more fruit.
I don't know how I'm feeling actually. I think I was just so scared in there that the pressure just got to me. Petrifying. But managed to play some stuff up, so I'm happy. So yeah.
Last up is TV presenter Craig. He served pan-fried hake on a prawn and samphire risotto with crispy chili kale and a chive and dill oil.
Your fish is really nicely cooked. Your skin is slightly crispy on top. Your rice is cooked very well underneath. The samphire running through it adds saltiness to it, which is great. The dill oil actually adds great flavour. I think it's a good dish.
Really like your kale, because kale can be rubbery. You've cooked that nicely. Like the hint of chilli. Love the texture of the risotto. Really, really good. And you've got sweet, crunchy prawns. A good touch throughout. Good touch.
Thank you.
Craig's dessert is a chocolate orange fondant, served with an Irish whiskey cream and crushed pecans.
Be gooey.
Oh, oh, there we are. There we are. That's a triumph. An absolute triumph of a pudding. It's lovely chocolatey cocoa, but there's a real hint of orange in there as well. Very, very nice. There was a clear definition between where the sponge finishes and where the oozy centre begins. Love the cream with the whiskey. I think that's really, really good cooking.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
It's a great dessert, Craig, and I've got to say, for a dinner party, a piece of hake and a risotto and a chocolate fondant and a whiskey cream, you're going to get people wanting to come back.
I feel really proud, actually. Greg said, a triumph. Could I have done any more? I don't think so.
What a brilliant round. We've got a few novices who are absolutely going for it, and there's a couple with a few things that haven't quite worked out. The person who's impressed me the most is the person who says they put everything in a microwave in bags. And that's H. Perfectly cooked spatchcock, nice chili heat around the outside of it, and his dessert. It was fun, exciting. I think that H might have a little bit of natural talent.
I'm more than happy to put him through to the next round. More than happy.
Best cook in the room, come on.
Craig, he took a piece of hake, it was well done. He made a risotto, it was well done. He made a chocolate fondant, it was perfect. That guy is solid.
H is through, Craig is through. We now have got 2 more places, and 1 person's going home.
Edith, I was really impressed that she knew the techniques of rolling and poaching the fish. Really impressed that she knew how to make a classic Mornay sauce. However, the fish was slightly overcooked.
Dessert, both of us agreed it could have been a little bit wetter, but it was a good tiramisu, a tasty tiramisu.
Snoochie, she made a curry again. This time the curry was much better, but it was the second curry in 2 rounds, and they were very, very similar.
Dessert, that crumble didn't quite work. The crumble was too dry, it needed more fruit. If there had been more fruit, it wouldn't have been as sweet. Charlotte, paella, she panicked right towards the end, started to stick to the bottom of the pan, and it got a little skin across the top. But that rice was cooked very, very well, chicken was still lovely and moist, and prawns across the tops. Cooked absolutely beautifully.
The chocolate dessert, the presentation was beautiful. However, I felt like the sponge mix hadn't quite firmed up, and that's why we didn't get a contrast and a more liquidy centre. But she's definitely got talent.
If I'm in this competition tomorrow, I will eat this apron. Just see how it goes, won't we?
To be able to stay would just be great. But who knows? Who knows? I'm trying not to think about it.
If I was to go home, I'd be gutted, but I think it's a really tough call, to be honest, so yeah, who knows.
Absolutely fabulous start to this competition. We want to tell all 5 of you that was quality.
There was one person today who has admitted they are almost a complete novice, but actually produced fantastic food. H, congratulations, you're going straight through the next round.
Wow.
Well done. Oh my God, honestly, well done. You've done amazing.
And there was somebody else today who really showed their skill and their worth in the kitchen. Craig, congratulations, you're through the next round. Charlotte, Snoochie, Edith, one of you is leaving us. The celebrity leaving us is Snoochie.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you so
Snoochie,
much.
thanks for everything. We hope you've enjoyed it.
It's
Thanks
been
so
really
much.
fun. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Take care,
Well
Snoochie.
done, Suji.
Obviously, it's a little bit sad to be going home, but you know, a lot of disasters happened in that kitchen. So to be fair, I was actually expecting it. I feel like I knew. I'm gonna go home, put my feet up, have a glass of wine, and go and pick up my dog from doggy daycare.
Congratulations, you're through the next round. Yay!
I cannot believe I am through. Lit a fire inside of us. I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to maybe even win. I'm going to throw it out there.
This is not easy. I'm exhausted. I'm an emotional wreck, and I smell of everything I've cooked. But I just want to keep going with it and destroy everyone in my path. Yeah.
Flabbergasted, to be honest. I really thought my sink tiramisu had thrown it for me. But yeah, over the moon. Really, really, really chuffed, yeah.
I cooked with a microwave a week ago. I'm now making sauces. I know what a pousson is. I'm really chuffed. Proper feeling mosh. I'm really proud.
Next time, the remaining 4 celebrities are back, and the heat is on.
Hands, hands, hands.
Oh my God. Whoa.
To Akara.
Yeah, doing it.
Yes, chef.
As they cook for a place in the quarter-final.
They're Moorish, they're delicious. I'll eat every mouthful.
Don't miss that Thursday at 8 on BBC One, or watch the next 2 episodes on iPlayer. And sachet away there right now as Canada versus the world. Press red and camp it up with a new series, Canada's Drag Race. Here next, Freddie Flintoff's Field of Dreams on tour.